Fall fashion has finally arrived in stores, and today I'm sharing some of the best budget-friendly fashion essentials. Hi, I'm Leonie and welcome to my channel. Now, if you watched my last video, you will recognize the backdrop here. I'm still in DC, hanging out with my son, doing all sorts of fun mum and son things before he starts back at school in, I was going to say a couple of weeks, but no, it's next week. He is starting back for his senior year of high school. So it's really nice for me to be here and be his Uber driver and just kind of do some mum stuff that I generally get to kind of miss out on doing these days with him. But I decided while I was here in the States, I would go into a couple of stores and do a little bit of a fun try on. You guys are often asking me for try on videos. So today is the day for that, and I decided that I would try on some of the most budget-friendly fall fashion essentials, basically so you don't have to. Anyway, I hope you enjoy today's episode and find some new fall fashion trends to love. Now, first up, the color red has been trending for quite some time, and it's also very much going to be a popular color this fall, only it's become a little bit deeper and richer and warmer, like the color red sweatshirt that I'm wearing in today's episode. Now, this is one of the pieces that I tried on. Believe it or not, it is from Target, and I absolutely love what this color does to my skin tones. It just gives sort of a warmth and it makes me feel alive. I actually didn't think I was going to love it, but as soon as I tried it on, I knew that I was going home with it. But the color red is definitely a really nice way, especially these warmer, deeper reds, to include a fashion-forward color, but one that's going to sort of definitely give you a fall flavor. Now, double denim is another trend that we can expect to see all through fall, and it's just a trend that is gaining momentum and is not going anywhere fast. Now, I found some fantastic denim pieces in store, and in particular, some really amazing denim shirts. Now, I've always loved a denim shirt because the beauty of them is that they double as a jacket or they can be worn alone as a shirt. Now, this particular shacket that I found does exactly that. Now, it's also got a little bit of extra interest with this contrasting collar. Maxi skirts aren't going anywhere this season either, and I swear by a great maxi skirt. Now, this one that I found in Target is an absolute essential. The only reason I didn't buy it is because I have one that is almost identical, and I packed it with me to bring to the States. It's one of those pieces that is super versatile, and I'm really excited to see quite a lot of them around at the moment. And at this point, I'd just like to say a very big thank you to the team at Squarespace for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. Now, if you've been following me here for a while, you will know that I'm a big fan of Squarespace. I have a Squarespace blog, and I also recently sold a summer style guide, which you guys bought, and I sold it on my Squarespace blog. Now, that's one of the great things about Squarespace. There's nothing that their sites can't do. You can send emails out via your Squarespace website. You can track your analytics and drill down and really see where your customers or your fans are coming from. Now, Squarespace also has some really exciting new AI features that have just taken things to a whole nother level. Now, if you would like to launch yourself online this year, then I can hand on heart recommend Squarespace as the way to do it. It's very simple. There are some amazing templates on offer, and you can get yourself up and running online within like an hour or even less, and you don't need to have any tech smarts to do it. I'm also super excited today to share a discount code with you. So what I would suggest you do if you are looking to build some sort of online presence is whip on over to squarespace.com, take advantage of their free trial, and then when you're ready to push play, then simply use my unique URL, which is squarespace.com/The Style Insider, and my code, which is The Style Insider, and that will save you 10% off your first website or domain. Now, I will leave a link in the description box below to make it easy for you, but if you do want to launch yourself online this year or whenever, then Squarespace is the absolute best way to do it. Wide leg pants are still very much a happening thing for this season, and I think a lot of you will be excited to find out that a lot of the pants on offer are not quite as voluminous as they have been in past seasons. So they seem to be a little bit more pared back, and while they are still wide leg and drapey and kind of man style, they're just not as extreme as they have been. I found two amazing pairs, and if you buy nothing else this season, definitely invest in one of these pairs. So take a look. Now this pair were so comfy, and as you can see they've got that little sort of boxer brief poking out at the top. I wouldn't normally wear them with a black singlet because these pants are navy, but I just wanted to show you that detail, and it was the easiest way to see it. And they were so comfy and just really nicely fitted. And if you're after the perfect pair of classic black pants, then this is them. They also have a little bit of stretch, which makes them very comfy again. They're lightweight, so perfect for fall. And the size of the leg is just really nice. It's not too sort of overwhelming. Now, one of the other big trends that I have seen quite a bit out there is jumpsuits. Now, jumpsuits aren't anything new, and I know they tend to divide you. There's that kind of bathroom issue, which can be a little bit of a pain, but if you like jumpsuits, there are plenty around. Now, I saw a whole lot, but I tried on this short one, and it's not something I would have normally opted for in the past, but I actually really loved it. Now, this one was a lovely thick quality, and given that it was short, I thought it would be perfect to transition into fall. Now, for those of you that haven't actually bought into the oversized kind of wide leg trouser trend, this one is definitely for you. There seems to be a lot of cropped cigarette style, more tailored trousers. Now this is going to be easy because I think what happened with the oversized kind of real baggy trousers, it was difficult to wear them more than one way, depending on the length. A lot of them seemed to be really long, so you could wear them with a high heel, but it was kind of tricky to pair them back with a trainer. But these cropped trousers are so much easier to fit. They also give you the option to wear them a little bit more dressed up, or equally you can wear them casually with a t-shirt. So these are the ones that I fell in love with. Now this pair I really loved because they are tailored and they're really comfy, and they actually fit incredibly well. They also have some nice stretch to them so you can move around, and as you can see here, they definitely have enough stretch, but they look really tailored and put together, so great for dressing up or wearing more casually. Now this pair are from H&M, and I found them very flattering. Obviously they're in black, so they're going to be a little more flattering, but they again had stretch. These were a size 8, which is what I take, but they were a little bit more fitted than the previous option, but both really good pants. Oversized blazers are also still trending for fall winter this year, but if anything, they are a little more form-fitting. Now, I found this gorgeous blazer. I loved the texture. The fabric was just, it felt like really lovely quality. It's from H&M, and I especially loved the fact that the sleeves were already ruched up and in place. So there was no worrying about kind of ruching them up and them falling down, or needing little armbands to keep them up. They were perfectly positioned, which is what I think makes this piece absolutely great for fall. And of course, in winter, you could wear a slim fit long sleeve tee or a sheer knit style top underneath, and you've got a really lovely, interesting pop of color poking out from the sleeves. But I think these blazers are really versatile, and this one was especially luxe looking, and for the price it was great. Now the Chanel style cardigans and jackets that we saw a lot last winter are definitely here again for fall, and I do love these pieces. I think what I did see mostly for fall was a more sort of short sleeve, little cardigan, sweater style version. Now these are great because they do give you that slightly put together look. They've got generally gold button detail down the front. They can be worn open or buttoned up as a top, and they just give more casual jeans or pants a little bit more of an elevated look and feel. Now, if you're not someone that really likes wearing jeans, there also seem to be a lot of what I'm calling jean or denim pants around. Now they are comfortable, they're roomy, they're definitely cut to fit like a pant as opposed to fitting like a jean. And I think that's what I particularly liked about them. I found this pair and they were comfy, they had a stretch to them, they had this really lovely tie waist detail, which I particularly loved. Now the only thing for me, and the reason I didn't get this pair, is because I struggle to find jeans and pants that are long enough for me. So this pair in particular I absolutely loved, but if they were slightly longer I would have snapped them up, but I'm 5'10" and a half, and I always struggle to find pants that are long enough for me and shirts and arm lengths long enough as well. Let me know in the comments below if you also struggle with that if you are tall like me. Now this one isn't so much of a trend as such, but it is very much a fall essential, and that is fine gauge knitwear. Now these pieces are great for that, as I said earlier, transitioning into the cooler months. They're lightweight enough, but they're still going to keep you warm, but you're not going to get too overheated in them. There were a lot of really lovely sweaters and cardigans on offer, and I particularly loved this slightly oversized V-neck sweater. Now this is more of a micro trend than anything, but there seems to be so many retro t-shirts around, and I picked up a couple because I find that they're really easy just to pair back with some jeans, especially some of the jeans that are more oversized or flared. It kind of gives you that retro vibe, if that's your thing, of course. But there were lots and lots of these sort of slightly retro 70s style t-shirts, which definitely took me back to my youth and loved them. And I also thought that for that reason, it was worth mentioning. They seem to be everywhere in store and also on my Instagram feed. So they're definitely having a moment right now. Let me know, are you into the retro t-shirt trend? Is this something that you would wear? I know a lot of you are not into kind of logos or slogans on your t-shirt, so I'm kind of suspecting that this may not be your thing, but let me know in the comments below and we can chat. Anyway, that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, I'd love you to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.